I'm Jennifer Christensen. I'm here with my new friend Janae Terry, and we both work at Roy High School. And we're here today to talk about the importance of having communities be invested together with business leaders, educators, community members, really working together to care about kids. So one way that Janae has been working is really to help prevent substance abuse and thereby help kids stay in school. So tell us a little bit about what you do, Janae.
I'm the Community That Cares Coordinator, and what we do is we are a coalition, and we have business leaders, civic leaders, religious leaders, parents, grandmas, all of us combined together, and we all team up together and partner and try to make a difference with our youth and bring programs in to strengthen the youth in the areas that they need help.
So why is it important, do you think, for educators to join with the community and business leaders to help make this happen?
Because when you do that, you have a greater impact on the students by bringing more people to the table.
Now, I don't know, we talk a lot in education about SHARPS data, and that's something that Human Services talks about, and that's something that kind of drives decision making about the support students need. What is that? What's SHARPS data?
So the SHARPS data is taken by the students in 6th, 8th, 10th, and 12th grade. And by this, it's candid questions that cover everything.
I have 2 young adult children, 2 teenagers, and an 11-year-old. And the world is so complicated, and they have so many influences. And I think, okay, how do I ask my kids, like, are you drinking, or are your friends smoking, or how do we protect our kids from really the dangers in society? And then how do we help them be successful in school? How is it interrelated, these efforts like Parents Empowered, how is it interrelated to help them succeed academically?
Well, as a parent, you need to draw clear guidelines as a parent on our expectations with no alcohol, because a teen's brain does not develop till they're saying 24, 25 years old, and so it can really cause damage to what they could become in the future.
I've heard it said over and over again that no matter what we think, no matter how much our kids roll their eyes at us or whatever, that parents are really still the biggest influence on our kids. And like you were saying, if we draw that clear line, do not drink, We really have to set the example, though, and really be involved and show our kids why it's important. How do you think having a community that cares can really send a message to students that they're supported and that this support will help them?
I believe that it makes them feel just more loved and more cared about. When they know people in the community are watching out for them, it just gives them that bigger confidence and makes them just feel more a part of things, I feel.
Yeah, I think it's really cool at Roy High. We have this grant that we're operating under that's called Partnerships for Student Success, and it's something funded by the legislature that really, and community partnerships and private donors, and I mean there's a big conglomeration that helps build this community in Roy, and it's a great example to reach out to other places. What do you like most about this work?
What I like is the fact that we're helping students and youth of all ages. I love the fact that everybody's coming together, because the more people you have involved, the better ideas you get, you brainstorm, you come up with just a lot of different ways to make a huge impact on these students.
As a parent, I know you have grown kids and still one more who's still in 9th grade. What do you worry about the most with him?
Just making good choices. And so I feel like as a parent you have to be really clear about the standards you set with them so they know what you expect and that they know the different dangers that are out there.
I haven't been at Roy High for very long, but you grew up in Roy, graduated from Roy High, and I've been so impressed at how invested people are in this area in Weber County to really say, okay, we can make a difference for our kids. If you could give parents out there a bit of advice of how we could collaborate with our businesses and our schools and share our own talents to help our students, what would you say to the moms and dads out there who are worried about their kids?
I would just say be involved with your child and the things that they're doing, be involved in your community, know what's going on out there around you, and know what your kids are faced with.
And what do you think, what's the role that the school really plays in that? You know, education is changing as we build more community services into our schools. What's our job at Roy High? What's our job at the schools throughout our area?
Well, one of the things I'm super impressed with is the staff and the teachers and what a difference that they make. They really do care about the students. And so it's great to get a good education, but while you're there, you've got to learn life skills so that you can be successful in the future.
I think that we have a lot of things to talk about. You know, this is an ongoing conversation as people really unite to help students. And when they say it takes a village, it really does.
It really does.
I believe that. And so let's just continue the conversation. You know, as we reach out to the community, we invite business leaders and educators and members of our community to come together and be involved. And this project at Roy High really focuses on all of the schools that feed into Roy High School, the elementary schools, the junior high schools, and then the high school. And it's really something that communities around the country are looking at. So,
and we're working with kids from kindergarten on up. That we believe that when you instill this early, that it'll make the biggest impact, and that we are able to make a difference in our students' success and in their education.
That's awesome. You know, we invite everyone who's interested to learn more and help us and help us reach out. So if members of our community would like to know more about how to get involved, how can we reach you?
You can call my direct line, 801-476-3659.
Okay. Well, please learn more about communities that care and parents empowered. And really, I feel like the most important message here is the difference that parents make as we are invested in our children, as we invest in education and are supported by business leaders. So thank you for being here, and thank you for watching.